Aloha guys, more about family and life. So, when committing to being brother and sister with other people, I think it's important to realize that you can you should be willing to caretake for each other's children. For instance, one person might want to have all the kids at one house one evening, and so on. Excuse me. You know, I've noticed that it's useful to, uh, party and enjoy life with people you consider family rather than try to impress other people. And instead of being inspired by things like, for instance, a new shirt, rather be inspired by the concept of family. Also, there can be a tendency to rely on others to meet needs, people you consider family, especially for young adults in grade school or college. However, an effort can be made to at least do fair trade when possible, and plan to create your own business or work for a company in order not to expect others to take care of me. And the good thing is there's a possibility that you'll be able to accommodate a spouse and children and have space to make decisions and exercise your own expressions. And an interesting meditation, enriching as well, to help one step out of the box, is to imagine other people are not just out there in your life anymore, and it's just you and your spouse. Imagine all the people that you depend on every day. Imagine they're not there anymore for a moment, and see how it feels. Work with that for a second. See if you'd act differently. Maybe take more responsibility. Maybe in turn, be in a sense more joyful because you're really have like your own life in a sense to yourself. And ask yourself questions like, what would your dream house look like? Now, on a religious note, rather than trying to be a hero to others, make them feel better, I've discovered that that's an egotistical position, because simply being with those who you already think similarly with and are equal to you, and they can quote unquote take care of themselves spiritually, that way there's not an unhealthy dependency going on. And it's not like one person has the knowledge. See, this thought pattern is something that is in Christianity, and even if you are, not following that thought path, it might be embedded in your subconscious mind. There's this concept of he is greater than I. You see, what I think that really means when people put that on their shirt or so on, is it suggests that they know that something special, like he is greater than I, and they know that, and therefore they have knowledge that it's other people need, and that I think it's important to not say that you're superior in that way. You might advertise your church's name on your shirt. Like I'd like to make mine the well, I'm going to keep the name a secret for now. You may think you are smarter, but I wouldn't recommend saying that. Just say you're simply different. I think it'll make you feel better and respectful, and allow you to maintain a reputation as somebody nice to work with in a professional context, and judge people based off of their skill and ability rather than their religion and personal lifestyle. Also, I think ultimately a sense of confidence and faith in your own routine will ensure that others don't take advantage of you or take up your time. So really get into your realm. Be serious about your work, serious about your play, your associations. Have practical boundaries, and that way you won't have to be so upset all the time, or just concerned throughout the day. The day will be easier because you're in control. Go for it. Remember, raise up your hand like that and just imagine a brilliant beam of white light. Imagine people holding brilliant orbs of white light. And take your religion to the next level. When you do the light work, don't do it because it's a mundane routine you feel you must do. Only do it when you need it. That's kind of what I like to do. When I feel nervous, I do it. I imagine people smiling, holding the brilliant spheres of white light. And that way, the religion is not controlling me, the routine, but rather I'm in control. So, go for it. Take your life in your hands. Aloha.